It was a morning flight to Tasmania today, and once we arrived at the airport, the first thing to do is of course drop off the luggage and all of that, and then pass security. And we had to get something to eat before the flight because we didn't know when we would be able to eat next, so got some loaded hash browns. And I don't know why the gate was like a mile walk away. I'm being sarcastic. And not really, because it literally felt like it was a mile away. I didn't really do anything on the plane besides sleep. It was like a 1-hour flight. Like by the time I was like in a deep sleep, we were landing already. Like what? Then we finally arrived in Tasmania. Usually I have a hard time finding the Uber pickup, but didn't have a hard time this time around. And tell me why Tassie CBD in Launceston is actually really cute. And it seems like it's a really small CBD because we were able to walk and find a place to eat really fast. Courtesy of Google Maps, we found this schnitzel restaurant, which is really cute, and I ended up getting a parma and chips, which was amazing. And yeah, by the time it hit 2 o'clock and it was time to check into the Airbnb, we checked into the Airbnb. Yeah, that's the thing about traveling though. If you are checking into a hotel in the afternoon, your flight is in the morning, so you have to find some time to kill with things to do. Usually that's the part I dread the most. It's a good thing that we got to explore Tasmania for a little bit before check-in. And look at the view, by the way, it's so cute. It was time to take the Airbnb back to the city to find a place for dinner. And unfortunately, I am the most pickiest eater, but good thing we were able to find a good restaurant really fast. There was not really any nightlife here, but just got some dessert to finish up the night. Now let's fast forward almost 24 hours later. It's actually so nice. Okay, look at the view. Oh my gosh, look at this. This view is so nice. Oh my god. Okay, there, yeah. And then these little stairs. Oh, the bed's up here. And so is the bathroom. Ah, looks a little. After taking a bit of a nap, it was time for dinner. Something that I haven't had in ages is hotspot, so it was a good thing that they had one in Tassie. And this is what I ended up getting. The night went pretty quick because all that happened was a came-out run, and it's the next morning. It was a beautiful view, and my sister and I ordered McDonald's from Uber Eats. Have a nice breakfast by the balcony. It's our last day. I haven't talked too much because things have been so packed, but it's our last night, our last day in Tasmania. We're gonna check out all that Airbnb. Look at this really nice view. After saying goodbye to the Airbnb, we took the Uber to the reserve where we are going to go on the chairlift. I'm someone that actually loves heights, so I was so excited to do this one. And I just know that the views are going to be so pretty. Like, have a look at this. Like, look how pretty it looks. I'm not even scared of the heights at all. Like, I was too busy focusing on the views. I mean, I guess I was like a little bit scared to have my phone out and drop it, but I was holding on to it for like dear life. Once we have gotten off there, we just walked around the reserve from there and then, you know, took a lot of pictures. And I was really indecisive on where I wanted to take pictures, so I just took pictures everywhere that I saw with a really nice view. So yeah, that's just how I am. And yeah, like, who else does take pictures with doing a video and then just screenshotting it? Is it just me and my sister? Anyways, by the time we felt like we had seen a lot of the views, we took the chairlift back to the other side and then grabbed some lunch at the reserve. It's a really nice lunch spot with a view of people on the chairlifts. The food was so expensive, but it was so good. Before we left, I just took some pictures by the views because it was nice, and why not? So we went back to the CBD area and I was able to take myself out on a little solo date at this really cute cafe. Like, these cushions were so super comfortable to sit on, and the cake was so good, and the coffee was so good as well. When I'm back at home, I like to do a solo date once a week. And because I was with my sister in this Tasmania trip. I didn't think I would be able to do a solo day in this city, but it turns out that I was able to, which was amazing. And this is also like my first and only coffee of this entire trip, which is absolutely crazy because I'm drinking coffee every day as a lawyer at work. I then grabbed my coffee for a takeaway, and then I checked out the city park where there were the monkeys, which was so cute to look at. And yeah, that was a little fun little thing that I got to do towards the end of my solo date. And yeah, Tasmania overall was a pretty good trip, and I can't wait to go back and stay longer next time. Thank you for watching this vlog. See you in a bit. Bye!